Hello everybody, it's Angela here. Welcome back to my channel. To all the new subscribers, hello, and to all my existing wonderful supporters, hello all to you. I hope December is turning out to be all that you hope it could be, and not maybe too cold for some of us or too hot if you live in the southern hemisphere. Today I've got a flip through of my own personal journal that I've been putting together. I've just finished it last night, and I thought I'd give you a flip through of what it's about. This is really very much me, using all my traditional and favorite colors. I mean, I am a pastel lover, but I have been all my life, but I have really put everything that I love into this journal today. So let's just have a quick flip through. First of all, just some basics. The length of it is 8 3/4 inches. Let's see what that is in centimeters quickly. That's 22, and across this way it's 17, or just over 6.5 inches, and the spine is 3 inches wide, or what is that in metric? That is just over 7.5 centimeters. I've got 120 pages back and front in here, and yeah, that's about it. Right, so 3 signatures. Sorry if I cough or clear my throat a lot. I'm just trying to get over this phlegm business. Sorry for that. And there she does it. Right, so let's have a look at the cover here. So if I bring that a little bit closer, you can see I've got quite a few layering levels there of different lace doilies, bits and pieces. I've got some pink leaf trim. I've made a sari silk rose or flower, and I've layered up a couple of layers of lace fabric, papers, etc. And then I've sort of lifted this on a bit of what did I put? Corrugated, I think, white board I put beneath there. So it's a fabric cover, linen. Love the colours on this, pink and blue, and a little bit of green. So that's really that. I've just closed it with some pink sari silk here, which is a lovely tea rose colour. I really love that. And I got that from Splattered Inky. So there we go, that's the cover. Let's just make sure I'm in frame. Right, there we go. So let's open it up. It's only 5 days and I go on vacation. Well, not vacation, just holiday. So I'm so excited I can get to do some more of what I love, which is journaling. Right, let's go inside. So lay this a bit flat. There we go. This is the inside pocket. I haven't put anything in here yet, but as you can see, it's beautiful tulle that's been embroidered, and I think it's SundayGirl I got that from. I'll put the link in the description. I've just edged it with a bit of sari, and I'm going to put in some other bits and pieces that I might find. As I said to you, this is for myself, so I haven't jam-packed it with piles of ephemera, although there's quite a lot in here as it is. So these are just printed papers, scrapbook papers that I've used. Alright, so it's got a hard cover, as I might have, oh, I haven't said that, but it has. Right, so here's the front of the first signature. I've used a lot of Callico collage in here, so that's the basis of this journal, and a bit of Amity Bloom just here and there. So this is the first page, and I love that. Here I've got a little pocket. I've got a couple of tags that I've made, and some cards that goes in there. These are Taylormade's, I think, tea dyed pages. Here's just a little collage I've done, and I think I got this from My Porch Prints. Gosh, I've got to think hard today. This is the dragonfly Delights, I think it is. It's from all of these, as I said, Callico collage. Just some lace edging. This is a pocket altered envelope with a tag, a smally tag, little beads. This is a tea bag. I did this on my 5 on a dime, so you'll be able to see that if you want to. It opens up and I've got bits and pieces there, and then of course a journal card over here as well. So if you want to see how I do that, that's on my YouTube videos as well. This is just another folded page that I've put in here, and I've just put in one of the tags from the Dragonfly kit. Another page there. I think this is One Fine Day, one of those beautiful lace tea-dyed pages from Taylormade, ephemera, I think. This is just a envelope that I've made. I've put a lot of ruffles and things and little bits and pieces and pearls and lace, layered it all up there. Collaged the front. That's from Tracy Fox's faux tea cards. Another Dragonfly page. Yeah, this is Serendipity, I think. Another, this is my own tea dyed paper that I've mixed mediated with all sorts on here. I like the gesso, the stenciling, the inking, the stamping, the whole lot, so it's all on there. And then just a tag that I've made, a long tag for there. Another altered book page pocket I've made, and again another tag with a lot of layering, etc. Another Dragonfly page. This idea I got from Jackie Chimes. Thank you, Jackie, for showing us this. And it's my own take on it, but I got the inspiration and the idea from her. So what this is a book page, and it folds out quite far like that. You've got a little place to journal. Beautiful. I love orchids and things. And then just a little tuck spot I've put over there with a couple of bits and pieces that tuck in there. On the other side, another place to journal, folds all the way out. We've got a little pocket here with a tag out of wallpaper, and another pocket over here as well. Then I've just made a tiny tag to go inside there, so that's that in the middle. Yeah, some collaging on the edge of the page, stamping. The other side of that tea-dyed paper of my own. There you can see how it looks without anything on. Another one of these pages from the kit. Love those colours. Dragonfly page. This is just one of the little envelopes that you get in the Dragonfly kit. And I think on the other side I've got a different one here from One Fine Day, which I've put, this is not an envelope, I've just made this from paper. You can stick your own item in there, which I will do. Should put ribbon in there really. Right, so we're back onto the pages. Tuck spot here and a library card. Some more of my own tea-dyed paper. Beautiful pictures. This idea I got from Wendy's journals. So this is just a pocket that flips right round, and this is my own take. I actually first saw Martina do this. So from Teal and Martina, you've changed the name. And I'm sorry, I can't remember the rest of it now. T-E-N-T. So that's Wendy's original idea. I love that. Right, that's the end of the first signature. Now we're on to the second one. Beautiful colors again in pages. This I got from an idea from Amity Bloom, and this is part of her wallpaper collection. So I just followed her tutorial on that, which you can see on her site. And that's nice. I meant to stick that down really. Just put a bit of some journal jewelry on it so that it matched nicely. And then over here, this is just an envelope I've made out of a book page. You can write inside and do or stick it if you like. And I've just collaged and put some fabric on there. So that goes on there. Yeah, I love these light colors. And this avocado tea-dyed pages. Just some more of my bits of ephemera that I've put in there. There's two pockets here really. There's one front and back, but I'm not going to fight with it now. I've used a bit of wallpaper on there as well. This is just another altered pocket, and I've put all sorts on there, as you can see. And then just put my own bits of ephemera, which I've stitched around, and put some stuff in there. This is just, half the time I don't know what the items are called, so I'm sorry. This is just a tuck spot. I've folded over the page there, the tea-dyed page, layered up a few things with a few pieces, and then I've just put in some ephemera, which I've printed on newsprint, nice and soft. Bit of wallpaper and a couple of tags, which which I've just put in there, so that all sort of fits and goes in there. Then on the back of that page, I've just put a tiny pocket, and I've just made a little tiny tag that fits in there. So maybe I'm going to show you how to do that on one of my tutorials. You can let me know if you want to know how to do any of these things, and I can make a video for you on that. Right, I love that picture. Some little layers there, old book page, and what I've done here is, I think Gina did this, and I've sort of taken it further, so thank you, Gina, for that. I've just made a bit of a fold there. You want me to pick that up a bit. You can see just an old book page I folded there with a tag, and then of course I've got two little tags with a little tuck spot over there. So this has a simple tag that goes in there, and then I've just made two little tags with bits of wallpaper on the top that go into this bit over there. So you would have seen that on my Instagram, and then that's just my layering with all the little beads and bits and pieces, scrap pieces, and that's the other side of that. Here I've put in a little envelope I've made out of altered book pages, and then again some tags and journaling cards that I've just made and stitched around that go and tuck behind it over here. So some more that avocado tea dyed paper from Taylormade. This is a flip out, and then what I've done here is just made a little tag there. Some of the this quote is from Amity Bloom, so I've just put that in there. Bit of a fabric ruffle, sorry. This is one of the tutorials I followed from Amity Bloom, and it's just a tag with a pocket. It's got, I put one of my own vintage postcards in it, and this is just an envelope which I've embossed, so really that should go that way, shouldn't it? But I like the wording from it, so this just goes and tucks in here. And then this is a belly band that goes around and keeps it all together, that I've just stuck a bird on, so that goes in there. Oh yeah, this is one of the tutorials, my last tutorial that I put up. with my various pockets. It's got a little tag over here. It lifts up. You can journal underneath. We've got a little tag over here. On the back I've put some lace, another piece of wallpaper, and another tag over there. Get in. Alright, you can journal on the back, and there's a flip that goes on behind that as well. So if you want to know how to make that, you can follow my tutorial there. Right, on with the pages. Some more of those, still from the Dragonfly collection. Here's a little tag and a little window that I've made that doesn't want to come out. I'm not going to pull it out, but it slides out in one of these pieces. This is recycled packaging. I think this was Victorian sponge cake, the lid, the box lid, which I've cut out and recovered, etc. So yeah, I reuse all the packaging because it's got the most beautiful tea-dyed looking, because it's recycled, and I use that a lot for my tags, so I decided to use the windows as well. And again, you don't have to pay for that acetate if you're recycling. Just another page. Aren't those so pretty? And some beautiful light lace trim. Just another pocket I've sort of made there. Put two of the tags from the kit and bits of fabric for the top, so that just goes in there. Again, onto one of my own altered tea-dyed pages. Some beautiful, this is wallpaper. Do love the wallpaper. Some more pages to journal on. Last signature now. I think that's the Serendipity page. Oh god, I just love these colors. Here's another one of my altered envelopes. I haven't done a tutorial on that, so there we go. It's just a little tab in there, journal card. And then I've got a tag that I've made there. These little bits came from Carol from the Oak House. I got that idea from her. And then a smally one that goes in over there, layered up. I like that. Here's another idea. I think this was from Amity Bloom. She was layering these 3 layers, and then I've just done my own take on it. I've used wallpaper. So they've just got a couple of little tags that I've put in there. And some smally ones over there. You can also tuck something at the back there, so I quite like that. Another altered book page. This is from Edith Holden. I've just put some ruffles over there. Yep, and I thought that went nicely with that. Another one of these. I've just folded it in a certain way and made it into pockets and put some goodies on it. Again, you can tuck it in there. Excuse my nail at the moment. My nail polish, I've been picking it off this morning. Collage some dragonflies with some serviettes onto that page there. And again, just another tuck spot. I've put in a tuck spot over here. So we've got a couple of tags that go in there. And we've got an altered guest check, which goes over here. So that's that. Lots of layering and whatever at the bottom. Here's another one of my altered envelopes. This one, love that image, folds out as well. You've got a little notebook that I've made over here with all the scraps and pieces that I had. So that's nice for go in. Oh, we're not going to hassle with that now. Let's just put it to the side. Right, so then there's this stuck on some of my wording that I stamped. Another pocket with another little pocket in the front. So we've got 2 there and a little card that goes in over there. Oops. Another flip out. Got a couple of tags and bits and pieces of ephemera in there. I've just layered it up with various scraps that I've had. Flips out like that, and you can write at the back there. So again, altered pages. Some collaging at the bottom. Another layering up here. Another pocket. I think this one's got sorry, this one's got baking paper between. Some beautiful ruffle there. One of my altered pages. This is a altered glassine bag. I've just stuck all sorts in here, and then put in a tag at the back there. I'll lay it up in the front. I can't remember what I made here now. Oh, it's one of these fold out things. I've just made a fold out page that I've turned up. Put all sorts of bits and pieces, so all sorts of tags which I've found and put in here. With a little one in the front as well. Can't remember where I saw this, but I'm not sure I did. So that was just like a little booklet. We do get inspired by so many people, so I do appreciate everybody's ideas, and hopefully I'll give you some too. So let's hope that's works for everybody. Here's some layering on the edge of the page. Just another little glassine bag. I got this from Dina from Timeless Junk Journals. Dina makes the most beautiful journals as well, and she gifted me a lot of these, so thank you, Dina. I do appreciate it. I love these. We can't get these here. So whenever you see glassine envelopes or bags in my journals, they come from the lovely Dina. Right, so there we go. And then this is the back page that I put on Instagram yesterday. So all I've done here is I've made a envelope. So I've done that. That slides into the back there. This is just a piece of vintage ephemera, and then I've layered that up for the edge, put some tulle and various bits of pieces there. And I love this quote, so I've put it on the back: grow where you are planted. Isn't that so true? All right, so that is my journal, my latest journal. It's not for sale. This is my own personal one. I've made loads of journals, but you know, I don't know how many of you have this, but I don't have a single one myself. So this is it. I'd like to take this chance because I'm not sure how many videos you might see or I might do before Christmas. So I'd love to wish you all happy holidays, a wonderful festive season, and may you get everything you're hoping for. If that means crafting time, which is what I want, I hope you're able to get it. If you're seeing friends and family, I hope they all arrive safely and you enjoy each other's company. I look forward to seeing you again soon. So keep a lookout for any other tutorials or videos I might put out. Don't forget, if you've seen anything you'd like me to show you how to do, then just put it in the comments. That will be wonderful, and I'll try my best to see what I can do. Thank you all for watching, and don't forget to leave a comment if you'd like to. That would be awesome, or to like what you see, and I hope to see you very soon. Bye.